But what does that mean? I mean, are you ready for war? Now, I want to do a video to recap what happened, not just this week, but last week. I've been a little MIA to make sure that the money in the bag is done, it's out. Hard copy is available. Go to themoneyinthebag.com. Make sure you get your copy today. But let's get right into it. Now, last week, I believe that all of those bank runs, i.e. those bank failures, a lot of people say it had to do because it had to do with cryptocurrency and also because it was competing with the United States version of digital currency. So we want to kind of figure out, does that have to do with all of the bank closure last week, or is it bigger than that? Is this a distraction from what happened with China and Russia? Because you did see that Russia now looking at their currency being backed by the yuan, that changes everything. This is a big deal. Nobody's talking about it in our comment. Trying to see why. It seems like people wanted a reset. I mean, you see right here at the World Forum,
I see the need for action. I see the need for a great reset.
they're clearly talking about a reset, but did you know that we may be at war already? I mean, I didn't sign up for war. I certainly did not agree or vote for that, but it seems that everybody's saying that we are at war. And when I say everybody, I'm talking about you as general officials. Check right here when they're just talking about Taiwan. And we'll talk about what's going on with Taiwan in a second.
Got back from a trip from Taiwan. It's the second trip to Taiwan in the past 14 months. I know what war looks like. We're at war. I mean, this is a war.
The United States will go to war if necessary in order to protect Taiwan.
Are we ready for war? We are acting as quickly as we can.
I pray that they will get it right.
Now, let's get back to Taiwan. Why is this important? Why should America just mind their business? Or can America mind their business? What happens if America does not mind their business? Because Biden already said that he's prepared to go to war if China invades Taiwan. And China already said, hey, look, we're going to invade Taiwan. It's only a matter of time. But it gets even deeper. Let's talk about the money. Let's talk about the root of everything. Because if you follow the money, you follow how everything comes together. And this is why financial literacy is very important. So teaching financial literacy not only to the kids, but to the parents. And I'm telling you why this is important. Let's look at the dollar. We just talked about how Russia is now being backed by the yuan instead of the dollar. So that kind of means that all of the sanctions ain't really working. I mean, look at Finland and look at Poland. Let's look at this inflation level. So how are these sanctions working? It's not looking too good, but I want to get right back into them. Like, of course, I'm talking about BRICS. Now, BRICS, what is BRICS? Well, BRICS, back to the long story. You can see my other video, and I explained all about BRICS. But long story short, short story long, BRICS is coming together to back a currency by gold, and they're trying to get away from the U.S. standard. And the nations that are a part of BRICS include some of the African countries, some of the Asian countries, but more importantly, Mexico. What does that mean? Well, Mexico is our closest neighbor. And if Mexico gets off the US dollar, then let's just say it's going to be an interesting week ahead. But that last week in March, I believe, 2023, are you ready for war? I mean, be prepared. Pay attention. The news ain't going to talk about it, but I'm going to let y'all know, man.